Welcome to the stream. 5 people. Looking good. How are we today? Good evening. Ready to see some ants? What's up, Owenans? Lord Nobody, Jack of all trades, Nico, Assassin's Chris. Welcome all. I'm having an echo. So what's up, people? I'm going to start right away. What are they doing in there? Is that food? Okay, I have to reset my wiring a bit. Sorry. What is that? Is that actually cotton? Is the sound good? Image good? It's always a test, of course. I'm not ready to. Don't expect ants on this stream. Nah, for ants, you're in the wrong place. Oh, okay. I just opened up. So, there we go. Guess it ran out. Gotta love your soft tweezers. Mike who? These are Camponotus Irritans. And it's a single queen colony. Nikos can have several queens, but this is a single queen. But the amount of brood is insane. You can actually see it. It's stacked. There's like a millimeter left there. Mike ran out. Hello, Berber. Oh, I took a lot of trash with me. One queen Nikos is more than enough. Yeah, that's true. They are insanely fast growing. One of the fastest growing Camponotuses out there. And they have pretty cool sizes. And as you can see right there, they have majors. So they're actually a very cool species. And last time we saw the queen, but not today, I think. At least I don't see her at the moment. Okay. I was lucky with that, getting all the food out. Oh, I have one on my hand. Come on, lady. So they are getting a big smiley tray. I'm about 50, 60 workers since I got them in August. Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. There's not a lot I can say about them except they're awesome. Nikos aren't growing. They had eggs, but is it a new colony and stuff? Because my start was also a bit slow, but after like a month when they settled in, and don't forget, especially at the beginning, leave them alone. Just let them be. And then all of a sudden it was boom. They really need to settle into their setup. When I changed them into this setup, they also were a bit slow the first few weeks, and then after that, boom. I've had them for around a month. Yeah, okay. Are you very active with the setup? Do you look a lot at them? Or are they on a shelf and in the background? Yeah, with the big heads. Yeah. Okay. I am making food for them. I was at the exhibition today in the Netherlands in Houten. There was only 2 stands with ants. It was Ilias and it was Ants Inc. Mania. And I picked up some protein sugar. Yeah, there's no label on the bottle, but it's a protein sugar drink. It's water. It looks a bit milky, but I already had a bottle for a few days. It's awesome stuff. Okay, why did I place the camera like this? I'm sorry. Let's see how it goes. And yes, these girls are getting a new Outworld, but is this box 3D printed, brother Taron? This is 3D printed, and the insert is white on. And yes, finally, since this week, the shop is open. Thecraftingant.com is finally open, and a lot of you guys found it. Thank you for that. Right away. Such happy campers. Let's see if I can put you kind of under the desk. Yeah, that's better. Nice. How about that? And stuff. Yeah, the thing is, I can't see I can only see your real names. So yeah, but thank you all for ordering. It's immense. I tried to pack all the orders, but I just couldn't. Also, because I had some other things to do. I went to the ant merchant today. I talked to Stijn. I went to the exhibition to talk to Dante from Ants Inc. Mania, and yeah, it's really cool. I would get Nikos, but every shop has them out of shop currently. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Just look at them go at those sugars. That's bananas. Thank you also all for voting for the name for your Irritans, and they will be on soon. Since they are busy, I'm going to try and pluck some stuff out of there. But they are trying to get out, so the barrier has already filled massively. Yeah, there's not much I can do now. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. And it's always fun if you guys are talking to each other, ask each other questions. If you want to see something, of course, type in the chat. I don't really have an order, except the order that I have limited space in the Viv at the moment, so I need to move the ants around. Yo, Xavio, I missed you at the exhibition today. I met Dante and Camponico, and it was fun. Okay, let's move on to some other friends. Oh, shit. Sorry for the language. Let's see if I can get the plate out of there. Nice. I managed to get one plate out of there without ants on it. Can I do that again? Exams for what? For your car? For car license? I thought you were too young for that. Yeah, back to English. Way better. Well, can you guess the species? You know them from the channel, of course, but let's see if I can. Oh, they are active again. You missed the Nikos. We're at the second colony now, so. Moped. Oh, yeah, it's moped. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I had one as a kid. Do you? Are you gonna? No, it's not the Tetras. No. Let's go to the nest. Oh. Okay. It's not Rita, no. Yeah. I had a scooter. I had a Yamaha Nikos when I was younger. Yeah, it's Fadoli, but what Fadoli? It's the common misperception. Come on, guys. Another tube is empty. That's good. Let's fill up a water tube. I actually tried. No, it's not acorn ants. No, it's Fadoli. I actually tried it with one of those blue thingies, sponges, and it seems to work, but I'm not really 100% sure of it. So I'm gonna try another one. No, it's the Renaissance, and it's Fidoli nodus. Yeah, they got a bigger setup now, and they are really happy in there. So that's good. Let's give you a better view again. I don't see the queen at the moment, else I would have pointed her out for you guys, but okay. I'm making a mess here, making a tube. You only know Polydula. Okay. No, this is Colonies, and there's a lot of questioning about the name. Is it Nodus or Noda? But Noda was just somewhere, apparently in England, something went wrong with a store using the name Noda, but it's Nodus if you go back into the Latin. Okay, I just placed a new tube. The old tube I still have here, and there's one on my hand right now. Get back in there, and the tube is empty again. So I'm trying out these blue sponges. Do any of you guys use those sponges, and what do you think about it? Let's read some messages back. Crafting, I have a Camponotus Maculatus and a Wakushi Lunapod at the moment, and I bought one of your mini Outworld thingies. Do you think I should put them in your Outworld instead of just in the Outworld, or you want to connect the Outworld? Or what do you mean by Outworld? Or did you buy a Queen 2 broom? Because you can always connect it and see if they run there themselves. If they run there, then it's their decision. It's not true, though. There was an other species word called Noda, and that's why they changed the name. Oh, that's not what I read and was told. You could be right. Because if I also look into several websites, I can't find the original Noda then. Just Nodus. But yeah. I am cutting up some of those bigger worms. I always forget what they are called. I bought them today at the exhibition, but yes, Mario worms, that's it. There we go. Look at the reaction. They are walking on the sugars. Dude, that's not a highway, that's sugars. That's a liquid. I hope to get the other tray out, but don't think that I'm going to succeed on that one. The reaction on food in this colony is always big. It's cool to see. Okay, let's grab something else. So we had two. What's happening there? Oh, we had two Tetramorium bicarinatum, but we now only have one because one actually went to Stein, to the ant merchant. So this time it's the other way around. I'm supplying him with ants. It was a cool experience. So, guess the species, guys. This should not be so hard. I'll move you guys to this. Hello, Queenie. You sound now they sound like criminals. Monica R. Well, they are criminals, but tiny ones. Monica Rubida. In the Frankenstein setup. I am gonna put this colony for sale on the Discord if anybody's interested. The thing is that I am not going to send them very far. So let's say Netherlands, Belgium, Germany. So if you are interested, let me know. But I cannot give you a life guarantee and stuff like that, so I'm not shipping them very far. Are you copying me, Mr. Xavio? I still use the ender. Which bamboo lab did you get? I caught one queen of this species last year. Oh, nice. Cleaning the Outworld a little bit. But they are not letting me. A1 Mini. Ah, okay. With the what's it called again? Hello, Ants Bus. With a color magazine. What's it called? You always forget on the A1 Mini. It's on the side, I think. What's up, boss? An AMS. Yes, that's it. I don't have an AMS at the moment, but if I have the possibility to buy a second one, then hello, Rumpelstiltskin. Yes, well, it's an ant channel. Yeah, I'm a content creator, but I also manufacture nests and sell them. So yes, if you want to see some ants and some feeding of ants, we're going to be doing that for the next couple 1.5 hours. Without the MS. Yeah, but you can buy it later. But it's a bit cheaper if you buy it in one set. But I also wasn't able to. Are you going to stick around, Rumpelstiltskin? It's fun to see. I'm just about to give these guys some food. Okay. Well, this is actually an aggressive species, and I'm giving them some worms and some sugar water. These are actually, they need a deep clean. Yes, well, they make a mess. I already cleaned it now for a little. I was thinking of putting some sand in there because sand, they move sand around, but also stuff doesn't stick to the floor with sand. That's a nice thing about it. Fire ants, yes, these are fire ants, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have the mini tools right here. So the rake and the shovel. Where have you got these feeding dishes? On my website, thecraftingant.com. And then if you go to the feeding area, these are smiley trays. And they are in 2 sizes. So you have the small one that's now in this one, and then you have the bigger one. Smiley trays, thecraftingant.com. Okay, in the meanwhile, I'm gonna grab another colony. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Nicholas, for today, there is still 25% off because of the shop opening and Black Friday. So until 12 o'clock this evening, I don't know where you're from, but there is still 25% off, excluding shipping. And then stuff crafting. Are you ever going to get meat ants? Well, I never say never. For now, I'm very busy with the ants that I have. So there are still a few species that I have in my Viv you haven't seen yet, that I'm not showing on the stream. I only show the ones that have been in the videos. So there are some coming. We used to make ant fight sun spiders during my childhood. Yeah, that's not something that we do on this channel, but yeah, it happens. Okay, these are fed. The tube still has water. Let's go to the OGs. How are our... Ooh, they are wet enough. That's good. Our mesh nest. I am going to give them a bit extra water because the last time they were out and the tube is also almost dry. This is the mesh nest, the small one with a feeding corridor and a small outworld. And this is the first colony that I bought for the crafting ant. Lazy as Niger. Rumpelstiltskin, where are you from? Where are you from? Yo, dude. Do I have Tetramorum bicarinatum? Yes, it's the largest colony that I have, and they will be on in a bit. I had 2 colonies, but one I gave to, or I traded from India. Ah, okay. We have more people from India. How many queens? I stopped counting at 40. You can't see it in the nest. There's just too many. I will get them after these ones. You're in for a treat, Rumpelstiltskin. That's the biggest colony that we have. From Poland. I always forget. Dzień dobry or dzień queen? What's hello again? Or what's thank you? Okay. Just put the food in there. Oh, that's not scratches, that's tweezers. From India. That's cool. What time is it in India? I think it's late for you, right? Late in the evening. I've been to Poland a few times, so really love the country. And I had 2 colleagues from Poland. Sadly, I don't have leaf cutters yet. I want them, but I also want to make my own setup for them, because I create setups. You can go to thecraftingant.com and you can see the stuff that I make. Everything that you've seen this far in the stream is made by myself. It's 1 a.m. Damn. But no leaf cutters at the moment. But yeah, at some point I will get them. I still want leaf cutters. I still want weavers. I still want honeypots. But everything on its time. I can't make everything at once. Okay. Yep. You want the tetras? You get the tetras. Now I have to put my camera at another angle because Timo, there you go. They are in 2 large white tongs. This was the original one that I actually don't sell because I wasn't happy with the hydration chambers, because now you have 4 different ones. You have 2 queens and 120 workers. Well, I can tell you something. As soon as you get elates, the queens will rise, and then you have more queens and it goes bananas. I bought this colony with 6 queens and about 150 workers. And within, this is 6 months. This is half a year. Hey, Ants UK. Yeah, I stopped counting at 40. I'm gonna turn it around a bit so I can see the Outworld. It's a bit of a mess. I'm gonna try and clean it, but the problem is that they already ate through the barrier. We have been live now for a half an hour. Still lots to see, Ants UK. Your ants haven't been on. Yes, guys. You have ants on this channel. There is one colony of Camponotus Irritans that I gave to you guys as subscribers, and you can help me decide what to do with them. And this day was about the name, and we will get there in a bit. You can see that the white tongue is hydrating, and you can see that this one is not working as well as this one. The one is getting a bit humid, but it's because it's in my in my Viv. I am going to have a problem with these guys because they are on the lid. Let's see if I can give you guys a better picture. That's actually a big die-off. So let's see if we can scoop some out before a lot of them run out. I need to think of a way to apply a new barrier. Let's at least get the vacuum. An ant must have a small vacuum. Come on, let's get going, guys. Soft tweezers. You can tap them off and you can brush them off. Very nice. Love your website. Still a bit orange block, but you click on the option. Yeah, but that's I still need to work a bit on the mobile version. It's better if you watch it on a PC. Scoopy. Oh, there's so many ants still on there. If I scoop them out, I'm going to scoop a lot of ants out, so we're not doing that. So I'm going to prepare a dish for them. And then I need to get the dish out when I'm not moving the setups around. That's the biggest issue. They are getting a dubia because these are some hungry fellas. Girls. Did I miss anything? Any plans on creating terrarium kinds of setup, and would it work? Yes, it would work. Thinking about it, yes. Is it hard? Yes. So I am looking at it, but yeah, I can't do everything at once. For people that don't like moving things, I'm sorry. The dubia is dead, but it is moving. There's not much I can do about it. I feed them like 3 times a day, or 3 times a week. So it looks like I'm not giving them a lot, but I'm giving them at a large frequency. If you guys have any questions, don't be shy, ask them. I'm so happy with the amount of brood that's in there. Not all species can spray acid. So these ones don't. Okay, guys. Before the stream, I looked at the names that were given. I have problems with this species, and I don't know why. What, the Bicarionatum? Because for me, they are the easiest species to keep. Okay, let's look at the Irritans, or from now on known as Rita. There she is. Rita is doing great. She is a bit panicky, so I am going to change the lid because I had a full orange lid, but since this week we also have red acrylic lids on the website. Well, the website is just gone live, but I didn't finish them yet until very late. So they are getting a red acrylic lid so we can watch them. They are active in the nest. They are not very active in the outworld. So that's a funny thing to see. There we go. Okay, so she is called Rita. You can still see her butt. Let me grab some tweezers. Insects United. Website looks amazing. Well, thank you. Still a couple of things to add, but you can see the butt here. That's the butt of the queen. You can see the bigger workers and the smaller workers. And you can also see that the gases are pretty set, pretty thick. That's because I gave them some extra sugar water this week. And they were messing with it. So sorry if I'm moving a little because the plate is stuck to the floor. Big booty queen, she is. But she is called Rita and it's yours. There, in the Netherlands, where I am, there are a couple of species that you are not allowed to have. Oh my. I forgot their names. I think I have the list on my PC, but there are some species you are not able to keep. And that's because they are invasive and they are able to survive in our weather conditions. And that's one of the bigger problems. Solenopsis geminata, yeah. Thank you. I cannot pronounce your name, of course, but I think that's the point. Crafting, how did you manage to get so many friends in ant keeping? Well, the ant community is very, very, very open. There's tons of Discord servers you can go on. You can go to my Discord server. You can go to Wakushi, Ant Keeping and Friends. Tons and tons of ant keeping Discord servers. Go to other lives. I mean, I was very active in the lives of Oliver. So I was actually in a few of Oliver's videos. So yeah, just be active, be nice, and yeah, it's an open community. I am not going to AntCon. No. I don't have the money for it, but also, yeah, no. Also, the most people that I wanted to meet are not going, so. Let's see. J-Dog, Bullet Ants. Yes, we have Bullet Ants, and they haven't been on yet. They will follow in a bit. I started around the same time as you, trying to be active on Discord and YouTube, but I still haven't had any luck. Well, yeah, meet the right people. I don't know. One of my biggest friends at the moment, he's not on the stream yet. Tuga. He's yeah, we did a lot of things together, and that really worked out for us. Hello, Juan. The Carabera diversa is still not good. I'll show them in a bit. Bro. Oh, well, thank you for joining then, Harry Pavement Hand. By the way, cool videos. Can you show your Carabera? Yes, in a bit. I'm first gonna put the Bicarianatum back. Because the Carabera are actually all the way in the back of the Viv. So I need to make some space before I can get them. That's always such a tricky question. What are your favorite species? Okay, I'm gonna try and answer that a bit later. So let's see if she likes that. That's the new red lid. So I'm not putting the full lid on it anymore. I'm going to put the red lid. And I'm going to put them in the background for a bit. And then Rita will be back later. If you have ideas what we should pull for next week, let me know. Not related. No, not really. I multi-designer. I've seen that. They are actually very clever in making the... Didn't they make like a big map and then put the slime in to see what the best routes were? I've seen something on them. So these are borrowed trap jaws. They are ants from the Ant Merchant. And they are just so cool. And as you can see, they have a couple of cocoons now. Insects United. I cannot give you a favorite species. I just can't. I can give you answers on... I mean, I love the reaction of the Tetramorium by Carinatum. I love the hunting of the harps. I love the looks of green weavers. So let's say it differently. What are my favorite species in my Viv at the moment? Hapagnatus venator, Bicarinatum, my Vagus that are in hibernation. Are you sometimes tempted to see the hibernating ants? Yes, but you do need to check up on them every once in a while, and I will show you in a bit. So I love my tetras, I love my harps, I love the borrowed philosas. They are really cool. Yeah, but it's a hard thing to say what's the favorite. Tetras are my favorite. I really want to keep them, but I'm scared that they will escape or grow too fast. Well, escape, yes. Grow too fast, you can control it a bit with feeding schedules. So try to keep... If you keep the protein down, they will eat their brood, and then they will grow less fast. Yeah. Okay, time for some small worms. I am going to change the view for you guys. Let's see if they go hunting. See that worm there? I just put it there. It's a small buffalo. Oh, there we go. Hello, Silly Cat. I would say that the Fidoli and the Tetras are about the same. The thing is that with Tetras, there are so many queens, so if they get out, of course the queens are bigger, so less chance that they get out, but if they get out, the consequences are bigger. Especially indoors, your Tetras can easily survive in the walls. And they will get food from everywhere. So, as a parent, I would say that Tetras are... I would say go for... If you're afraid of escaping, go Fidoli. Because the consequences are just less. There we go. They actually get quite a couple. Is there water in there? Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna see if they're hunting a bit. So more coming out. Oh, there's one hunting in the feeding corridor. No. They are taking one into the nest. Is it really going in? Oh, it's crawling in. Come on, guys, defend yourself. Yes. If you look at the video from a long time ago, the ant maze, I put a race from Tetras against Lasius Niger, and one queen was left behind in the maze, and I actually split her off, and that is already a 4-queen colony in 3 months. So from one queen with five workers. But today I brought them to Stein, to the ant merchant. Okay. It's one of the most asked about colonies and one of the saddest. Here are our queens. As you can see, there are still workers. There are still a few majors, but my friends, I am very afraid because the amount is just getting less and less. At this moment, I also don't see a lot of brood. As you can see, she has a little bit on her butt there. I don't know why they do it, but every time they have their eggs stuck in their butt. But here is a dead major. It's sad. Sad situation. But Angus, you okay? I am going to say that if this colony dies, I am getting a new one. I want to succeed with Carabera. It's just an awesome species. I might get tetras and put them in a terrarium type. Yes, but be sure that you have barriers and everything ready, because they will make your life miserable if you give them a chance. Never knew there are so many ants enthusiasm channels, let alone AntCon. Yep. I was at a venue today. There was an exhibition with reptiles, but there was also an ant. Yes, these ones are big, but they also have different sizes. But sadly, this colony is very small. Do I have hope in them? I really want them to pull through. Let's put it like that. But it's going up and down. A few weeks ago, I was very happy with them, and this week they are not taking a lot of food. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know what to think, but I'm not giving up. Egg on the bun is a new trend in the ant world. Let's go crazy over it. Nice. I have a brick shed outside. It was heating. See if they escaped. That's nice. Yeah, I'm not going to put them in a test tube, but I am going to put them in a smaller setup. Let me grab one. Where did I leave it? I am sorry, I can't find it. But I am going to try and put them in a smaller white tongue setup. Now, I'm not able to build it now, but also I want to prepare that better than I'm prepared now. So I am going to give them an Outworld because that would be easier to feed. I mean, they are still those workers are still new generations. So I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to split the queens, that there are not enough workers to get both queens going. Do you need a connector for putting the Outworld and the ant nest together? For this setup, yes, because this is Wakushi and this is the crafting ant. But for an Outworld, let me get it. Found it. So I was thinking of putting them in this nest. So for comparison, it's half of the size. But I actually still have a smaller insert. And then you connect them by putting one of these connectors. And then this is still a slot and this is a slot. So I can connect it here. And then same for the Outworld. I can connect it here with another connector. But I'm not going to do that today. If you want to see a build video on an Outworld, look back at the live from last week. Because then we built the last two lives. First live we built this one, the white tongue, and in the second live we connected the Outworld. And if you go to my channel, I have a lot of setup builds. In most of my episodes, there is 1 or 2 setup builds in there. Yeah, I have Nikos. That was the first colony I showed today. I can get them back later if you want. The red lid seems to work on Rita. Do I buy the connector separately? With every Outworld, every nest, you get a connector. And if you want spares, it's called the H connector in connectors. Okay. I think it's time for the first cigar factory. It's go in like 5 minutes, so I won't be there. So I'm going Christmas shopping. But how are the Nikos going? They are booming. HD with Jan, hello. These covers only let red light through, and most ants, not all of them, are not affected a lot. They are all affected, but not a lot by red light. So that's why we use red lids on some of them. And some of them we use full black lids. This one I made myself, the crafting ant and Wakushi, because this is a Wakushi nest. So yeah, it depends on the species. These girls are doing awesome. They are in the second wave of cocoons. I hope that we get more workers than the last time, but As you can see, they still have food in their outworld because I live feed them, so they catch their own. But if there's too many in the outworld, you just leave them alone. Thank you, Insects United. Thank you for joining. This is one of the last setups together with the Nikos that still has an old outworld. I will slowly be replacing them with the newer outworlds because it's just more space efficient. But I'm still working on some things for that. So yeah. So how many cocoons do we have now? Can you see them all? There you go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. I need your help. I want to buy new ants and I want to buy Camponotus species, but no, which Campo should I buy? First question, where are you from? And second question, what are your ant skills? How long have you been keeping ants? So for now, we don't have to give them extra food because there's still food in the outworld. From the Netherlands. Yeah, I thought so with the name Jan. So, well, Nikos is a very nice, easygoing beginner species. Fast growing. You can have multiple queens. If you want a slower colony, I really like Camponotus vagus, full black, really nice to see. But it's a slower growing one. Mine are in hibernation at the moment, so. I'm going to grab another species of Camponotus that I think is beautiful. And I am going to connect an outworld to this one real quick because it's just impossible to feed them. And now, of course, they're all not in the feeding corridor. I'm going to put the herbs a bit back. This is a really beautiful Camponotus species. Okay, let's put you on the corner of the table again. Let's see, can we? Oh, that's a big cocoon. Come on, focus. There we go. This is Camponotus parius. You can see, get the tweezers. You can see the queen is over there. That's the queen. You can see the beautiful golden butt. Well, thank you for joining, Rumpelstiltskin. Join our channel, subscribe. You can see more of it. If you like Discord, we have a Discord that's also in the description of most of my videos. You can also check outside if you want. I ship worldwide. And good night. Thank you for watching. But these are booming. Yeah, it's really beautiful. The workers also have it, especially when they have a full gaster. You can also see the golden glow on their butts. But that's a bit. It's not easy to show it on camera, sadly. I am going to connect a small outworld to this one. Or not. If they are not in the outworld, in the feeding corridor, I'm going to take advantage of that because I actually also need to change the feeding corridor. Oh, sorry, I was in the light. And I would like to make a video on them again because, well, they are just pretty. They are so pretty. Yeah, there are. How am I supposed to give you guys food? How am I supposed to get in there? How small is an Outworld compared to your hand? I will show you in a bit. I am going to take this bolt out. Some people say, why do you use an electric one? Doesn't it give them stress? Yes, but fiddling around for a long time with a nest also gives them stress. So it's, yeah, what's good, what's bad. Okay, I need to put a barrier on it real quick. I have a little bit of fluon left. And after that, I'm going over Mr. Ant. Shout out for my channel. It's not really a nice thing to ask, but sure, join Mr. Ant's channel. Make good content and you get your own followers real quick, dude. And the most important and hardest thing about making content is be original. Okay, I'm putting a barrier on the Outworld and you can see how big it is. This is the small Outworld. Come on. Really important to put a good barrier on there. Okay. And watch out with fluon and clothing, because Mr. Ant, do you have an Ant Discord? You are not able to share it in this live. The settings won't let you. Well, go. You should always put all your credentials under your videos, Mr. Ant. Okay, let's. So there's a connector here. Okay. For size, my hand. So this is a small Outworld. I have a ruler here. In comparison, the inside is about 8.5 centimeters, and that's in square. So, and the height is about 6. And this is the small one. But all the sizes are also on the website. Okay. Oh, of course, this is the old connector type that is still very tight. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. As you can see, this is still one of, this is one of the first corridors that I made of this type, and it only has 2 connectors. These don't exist anymore. Yes, this is the smallest Outworld. Let's see if I can. I think I might need to just. There we go. It was a little bit stuck. There we go. Easy as that. It doesn't have the perfect fit. They're already in there. Cool. But that's because of it's an older type of corridor. I need to replace it, but they will get their own nest. And there we go. So now they are way easier to feed. It's a small outworld, yeah. Well, I also don't have small hands, but it's a small outworld. These let me think of Polyrachus dives. Yeah, I can. I can imagine that. Okay. Come on. There we go. Somebody's thirsty. No more care. You have the same hobby with anteaters. Nice. Add some sand or dirt, but a small layer. I will later on when I make the setup complete, because the tube is actually running dry. So yeah, I think it's time to go to a small white tongue. But they like the Outworld, so that's good. This is old connector going out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Likes are always help push the channel. Okay, I'm going to get the next ones. Okay, it's time for the cigar factory. I have a 3D printer, so I'm making my own white tongue nest. Well, don't forget that you cannot print white tongue, but somebody said something that they are not allowed. What did you say? And UK, you're not allowed to say that, because it's not nice. The shop is online. craftingant.com is online. And for a few hours, to be precise, 2 hours and 45 minutes, there is a 25% discount for Black Friday and for opening. So if you hurry, you can still buy some stuff cheap. The Filosa are really doing great. There is still brood. There is still larvae. No, I don't sell ants. I just sell setups. If you want to buy ants, I suggest the Ant Merchant, but it depends where you are. If you are in America, you are not able to buy ants from Europe really easily because of transports and stuff like that. So you have to find your local. But I hydrate all sides of this one. In Spain, well, then you can actually order from the Ant Merchant. He's a friend of mine. He has a real nice connection. He also just opened his website, antmerchant.com. You can check it out. Okay, guys. Why is the brood orange? The brood is not orange. The sand is orange. The cocoons are brownish, and that's where... Oh, sorry. That's actually the brood. As you can see, it's normally white. No, I'm making an outside of the nest with 3D printer. Yeah, okay. Okay. For people, I do live feed. My friend, it is the Ant Merchant. Antmerchant.com. They have finished their drinker, so I have to fill that also. But I am going to give them a live animal. And we have a dead worker on this one, sadly. This is actually a prototype of the Ant Drinker, the Jaw Drinker, but I'm still not happy with it. Antmerchant.com. Okay. Oh, crap. That was not supposed to happen. Come on. Yes. That's better. Yeah, you really don't want to put your fingers in here. Okay. It is cricket time. Most of ants are not able to get into the millions, and it sounds cruel, but you can protein starve them. So if you don't give them enough protein, they won't grow fast. And not all ants live forever. Some queens can become very old, but some don't. And if you keep them in captivity, most ants, like this species, is not able to reproduce a new queen. So if the queen dies, this colony is doomed. If you have the Tetramorium bicarinatum, yes, they can live forever in captivity because they can inbreed. But after years, the quality will start to decline. But that's a long time. So yeah, it really depends on the species. I mean, for last year's Niger, the longest, I think, was 30 years, but that was in captivity in Germany, I think. You don't have Discord. Well, you're welcome in mine. If you go to thecraftingant.com and you go to the bottom, you can find the Discord icon, and you will go to my Discord, but also under all of the videos, the Discord link is there. You're welcome to join. I mean, they have like, if the queen dies, the ants produce another one. That's not with all queens. That's not with all queens. That's some species can do that, but not all of them. Whoa. So a lot of action with these crickets. Whoa. And the workers chose another worker to be queen. Yeah, that's called it has different names. Gamergate. There's a lot going on. Okay. Time to get the next species. I need your opinion on something. No, a Gamergate is not a species. It's a form of queen, and Camponotus Irritans can work with Gamergates. I need your help deciding in what nest I'm gonna put these. These are. Yes, you have an opinion. That's great. I need it. What do you think? I was thinking of putting them in wood. I was thinking of putting them in a small wooden nest because I tried a walnut, didn't work. I tried wood. They were in a twig for a little, but there was a lot of mold. Do my idea. What's your idea? And UK, what was your idea? You meant the idea in the idea section in Discord? But I don't have anything that fits in my line, and I don't have the time to make that yet. Worms. I have so many boxes of food here. It's bananas. Yeah, I don't have the time to make that. Sorry. So I need something that I already have, and that would be a small white tongue or a small wood or a mesh nest. Cramagestus scutularis. They are still. I'm gonna feed them in a little. And what is the Jill? What is that? I don't know what it means. Or is that some nest? Connect a wooden one and a white tongue one. Let them choose themselves. That's actually not a bad idea. That is actually not a bad idea. Lord, nobody. Yes. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, but you are so right. They are so slow today. But that pile of brood, that's bananas. Yes, they sound jumpy. That's true. Feed them, I did. Sorry, I did it outside of the screen. This is still a very old setup. It is the old connectors. I don't use this system anymore. And there you go. You can see that there's a few ants in the background running to it. Yes, Temnophorax nilandri. They are so cute. They are so cute. I have 2 colonies. One is in hibernation, and this one I kept out of hibernation. I'm really desperately looking for the queen, to be honest, but I don't see her at the moment. It's only a 1 queen colony, so I hope she's okay. Because I really like keeping these. They're cute. How to make a farm for newbies. Buy one. Craftingant.com. Nice. I stole a colony of the same species in the Netherlands. Yeah, cool. You can give it to us. And put it in the shop. Yeah. No, I'm not going to start selling ants. I'm working on deals with some ant companies that you can buy my stuff on their websites. That's a better option than me selling ants. Because I like the hobby and I like keeping ants, but selling ants is a different ball game. So I'm not planning on selling ants. Okay, on to the next. By the way, guys, I'm really happy to see that there's a lot of people in the stream. It's fun to see that that you all are all here. Really appreciate it. Also on the streams and on the website, and I'm so happy with the community. So this is my daughter's Lazy as Niger. And this is the only pink nest in existence at the moment. Because never say never. For now, I'm not going to sell pink nests, but my girlfriend says maybe you should. But for now, I have enough colors. I can show you the inside of the fridge, but they're all stacked. I'm not going to get them out for now. I do need to check on them in a few days, but I might make a video on that. But for now, I'm not taking them out. But I can show you the refrigerator later. But then I have to change my setup with the camera, so I will show it, but it will be in the end of the video. Yeah, it's her own queen. She caught it herself in our backyard, and as you can see, it's doing great. I asked her, do you want to hibernate them or not? Because, well, it's hers. And she said, no, I want to be able to watch them every week. So I do another feeding session on Wednesday. And then my daughter helps me. So she feeds her own ants. My other has like 5 workers. Yeah, hers is doing really great. It's like 20 workers. Quite some brood there. But don't forget, they are in a viv and they are constantly fed. So they are happy. Okay, on to the next. I have 2 daughters. So the other was like, I also found one. So, yeah, not to brag, but my my daughter's nests are doing pretty good. So this is the other colony. Hello, Mohammed. Come on, focus. She has a bit less workers, but is also doing great. Oh no. But last year's are not that hard to keep. Those brownish redhead hens are very slow and don't bite. Which ones do you mean? They were seen in my childhood only. I don't know what you mean, Mohammed. Yep. It's 2.5 hours left on a discount at thecraftingant.com. Measures. Those are seed ants. And mine are both in hibernation. Okay. Let's see how Rita is doing. Because I need to move some ants out of the way. In the Viv. I think the black lid is really working for her because she is really happy now. Can you guys actually see it through the lid? I can't find the discount. The discount code is Black Friday 25. Black Friday 25. You can see it on the home page. Black Friday 25. Yours are still in tubes. Maybe in a nest in 3 years. Well, can you guys see them through the red lid? I mean, you can't see colors, but yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take the lid off and you can see how panicky they are. It's actually not bad this time. See the brood that they are sitting on? It's looking really good. So this is Rita, and this is your colony. You can help decide. Okay. I'll put the lid back on. On to the next. And yes, it's a mess in there. I need to make a connector from the old setup to a new setup because these girls are still in an old queen tube room. And yeah, they have been busy. It's not a really hard species to guess what it is because, well, their shape is just not hard to follow. 45 people viewing at the moment. Thank you very much. Yes, Scootalaris. Welcome all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the Scootalaris. They can stink, and they are known for chewing through stuff, and that's actually why I got them as testers. But for now, they are gentle on my stuff. They haven't really tested it very well yet. Get back in there. Yes. Okay then. That went better than expected. Hey, Arizona. You were the first one to comment, but the last one to say something. Okay, let's see if I can grab the other plate. No, that's too busy. Okay. Well, feeding the colonies. Talking about them, of course. The Scootalaris. Okay, ready for it? Oh, there's one sneaking there. There's one on the lid. I always put them on something that everything that's under it can still get out of there. And most of the time the sugar water is sticky enough that it will stay inside the smiley trays. All good, Arizona. I'm still going to keep making likes. I am going to keep making videos. If you want to buy stuff, fine. If you don't have the money, don't feel you don't have to. It's a fun side project for me. So don't feel obliged to do that. Just have fun, dude. Little terror ants, yeah, they are. It's so cool when they threaten, and you can see that they put their tail up. Whoa, 59 viewers. Holy smokes. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. If you want to see any species, give a shout out. I have to check. I think we had most. So if you want to see some species again, let me know. I can grab some more. I have some time. It's fine. 78. Thank you all for joining, guys. That's the most views in a long, long time. We still need to look at one colony. Oh, I can see afterwards. I can see the data sheet. That's always so fun to look at. Okay, these are the competitors. Look at that. Guess the species, guys. Guess the species. I'm running out of plexiglass because these guys also need an Outworld. Panic! Yes, this is the challenge one. So this is the ones that I'm using, that I'm battling with Tuga ants. It's because I want to review your project, and I also love it. Ah, that's fine. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I'm happy. It's just weird. I started. I watched a video. I saw a nest, and I thought, well, that looks terrible. I can do better. And I already was making the I was printing stuff, and I was like, okay, well, let's print something. And that's how everything started. And now, yeah, the channel is growing. Everybody's having fun on there. The web shop is open, and I can say that I had a nice busy weekend. I'm overall I'm very, very happy with the community. I went to an exhibition today in the Netherlands, and that was fun to meet some people. For instance, I talked to Camponotus today. No, there's no because I have the lid on it. So if you put the lid on it, you don't need the caps, because it actually you block off the watering holes. So you don't need the caps. So it depends on the nest if you have a lid or not. Yep, craftingant.com. These are the manica are really thirsty. They are going through water tubes like it's nothing. And Finland. I think to buy some stuff because you have good looking things in the market, but mailing in Finland will cost 22, and I don't have the money for that. Yeah, sorry. I have some deals, so for some countries it's cheaper, but yeah, I know that Finland is not very cheap. It's yeah, there's not much I can do about it. I mean, live streams are just fun to do. The interaction with people, I really enjoy it. Let's put some food in there, and let's hope that I can clean some stuff out of the Outworld. That would be nice. So the food is in. I mean, Arizonaians, just tell me when it is. I love to join other lives. I love to do the lives that Oliver did. I was always there. I just love to see them. Tuga did a couple of lives. Ants Hood. Friday evening, there's a live in the Discord from Akushi. That's fun to do. So yeah, I'm gonna put the lid back on because they are all in the Outworld now. And if they chill out a little bit more, I'm gonna clean it a little. But also this one needs an Outworld. But for now, my customers need Outworlds. And not me. Well, make bigger orders in Finland, and then the percentage that goes to mailing is smaller. But I know it's easy talking. It's really annoying. I had to set a lot of parameters for shipping everywhere. So I'm not sure what. Did you check the price on the website? Was it 20? You said 22. When you usually go live, I also usually go live. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna. I am gonna keep trying to do it on the Sunday evenings, because I have kids, and that's a week. That's an evening that I'm always at home. So it just works the best for me and my girlfriend. So. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Finland. There's not much I can do about it. Well, what you can do is the Netherlands is a really nice country to visit. I still need to visit Finland, though. But I have some friends there, but I haven't had the time yet. Well, we are back to 20 subs, 20 watches. It's cold and wet. Yes, that's true. That's true. Okay, guys, is there anything that you want to see again? I'm going to put you back to Rita. Any wishes for people? You want to see the harps? Okay. There we go. Harpies. They are so cool. Jumping jack ants. Last week we have -12 and snow. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the climates are going everywhere this the last few years, so that's bad. Yeah. Is there anything that you guys want to see? I am going to do one final check if I did all my ants. I really need to get a system for it, or a checklist, or something like that. Harpies. Yeah, there's still 3 crickets in the Outworld, so they're not really hunting a lot. Did you see you have cancer? No. No, 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 no. No, I don't. Oh, that's a bad disease. No, yeah. I'm perfectly fit. There's nothing wrong with me. Okay. Juan, are you still there? Do you still want to see the hibernating ants? Yeah, let's not do that. Do you guys want to see how busy my Viv is at the moment? Let's go for a walk. So we have the harps, and then we go over here. We have the top shelf, which is mostly queen tube rooms. Then that's a species that I'm not going to show. That's something new. Then here we have the Nikos. In the back, we have the Notice. I put everything back in a weird order. So here is the Nicorensis. These guys, I wanna get a full shelf of Tetramorium. So do you have any Camponotus? Nicorensis, this one, but I'm not gonna tell. There's one in the back, that's Okratus. Then the one over there in the back is Camponotus Irritans. There we have bullet ants. There we have something in the back that I'm not showing. And another one we passed that we're not showing. And this is the last year's Niger. And you guys wanted to see. It's the fridge. And, well, there is a ton in there. That's a couple of last year's Niger. That's our Vagus. On top is a Temnothorax. We have Camponotus ligniperda, Formica fusca, and we have some messers. So, yeah, it's pretty busy in there. One day we'll see the secret ants. Yes. In the next couple of weeks, I will show some of the secret ants. I have 2 big colonies and one. No, I'm not rich. Most of the species that I have are cheap, and the 5 most expensive species that I have are actually not mine. I borrowed them. One day we will see the secret ants. That's so cool. Yeah. So here in the bottom is actually where, I need to watch out. There's like a small, see that tube there? The butt of that tube? That's something I'm not going to show you. So that's the Carabera, the trap jaws. So yeah, you can see this is full. This is almost full. There in the bottom is where the harpies go. And then here is where your Queen Rita will go. So yeah, it's getting crowded. Velvet tree ants, yeah, those are nice. What is your favorite ant species? Yeah, that's a question I get a lot, but I really can't say. I mean, I love the tetras. Look at that swarm over the food. Yeah, I'm teasing a bit. Sorry. Follow me for more. Yeah, no, I love the tetras. I really love the harps. So, yeah. Is there any species that you would like me to take out an extra time? Oh, look at the Cremocaster. They are thirsty. Not much action with the Temnothorax. Lasius are drinking. The Nikos already finished their drinking. Yeah, harps is easy to keep if you have a good colony. Can you show the marauders? Yeah, well, they are here. I'm not going to take the lid off again. Can get you in there. But they are still not doing great. So I'm not taking them off again. I need to... I don't want to stress them. But I'm not sure if my velvets are still alive. You have a natural setup. So let's get back to Rita real quick. I'm gonna put the harps away. Rita! They haven't been fed in a week. Yeah, you have to do that. I like with the green color. Those are Ucophilia smacridina, and I ordered them this year, but the nest that came across the oceans didn't make it. So sadly, yeah, I didn't get any this year. I would have loved those. Green weavers. I had for setup for it, and I wanted to test it, but I got offered some the fake weavers. I forgot the name, but I wanted the green weavers. Do you sell the harps Outworld? That's actually a DIY Outworld that I made, and I decided not to sell the sets because they don't work great. They don't. So I now make these ones. And I also will make a bigger one. So I have 3 sizes now. Damn, my desk is a mess. Sorry. So we have this one. This is the medium, and this is the large. And well, you already saw the small. Army ants. Nope, I never kept them. You have a question. Tell me. Or was that the army ants? Because no, I haven't had army ants. Okay. I am going to what? You should get a 5-queen colony of Lasius flavus. I have a 2-queen, but it's they are sleeping. They're in the Viv. Or in the refrigerator. So I am actually going to swap it around real quick. So thank you guys for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to look on the community tab, because I will be polling every week for your queen, for Rita, to see what we are doing. If you have an idea for a nice poll, or you want something polled for them, comment on one of the videos or the live streams, or come to the Discord and help us decide. And then we can you can help decide what we are going to do. I am getting a 2-queen flavus in the spring. They are really nice. They are not very eventful. Can I feed my velvy honey instead of sugar water? Honey is a lot of time is too thick, and it can harden. And you can warm it up a bit and then put it into water, make like a honey water. But you also have to watch out that it, how do you call it? It ferments. So you have to watch out. But the same with sugar water. But I normally use sugar water. I don't use honey water. So any other questions? If not, I hope to see you guys again next Sunday, same time. So that's 8 o'clock in the evening, Dutch time. So that's GMT +1. Oh, you have bees. Oh, okay. Well, you can do it, but then mix it with a little bit of water. That's a good thing to do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time at the Crafting Ant. Thank you, guys.